Well. I'm recording, which is weird. I really didn't expect for me to record today. I don't know, if I'm being completely and honest with you guys, I've been in a funk, but with good purpose, because I actually wanted to come back and give you guys the most extraordinary news ever. And if you guys stick around towards the end, then you will know what that news is. But yeah, let's get started with today's cash envelope stuffing. It will be quite a short one, just because my whole entire budgeting system has completely shifted, okay? I've done a complete 360, 380, 360. I don't know. You know what I mean. And yeah, so first and foremost, what I have over here is the little safe box that I got for, I believe, $8 over on TikTok shop. I got a really good coupon. I think it was like $25 off, so, and free shipping too. It's sturdy as well. I'm gonna show you guys. It's super cute. It's compact. It's kind of like, it's heavy though. Don't get, don't get it twisted. But it's super cute. I like it. It's digital. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my money that I have in here. It's made out of metal-ish. Anyway, let me just get to it, okay? Ta-da! And it's got like a little light. I wish that I could like show you guys in here, but just believe me, there's like a little light. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see the little light, but there is. Okay. I just don't want to come up and down, like see whatever you guys are seeing. Okay. So super cute. It came with this. This is fireproof. I did get paid a total of $1,230. However, I took out some cash from here. That's in here. And you guys know me, I gotta pay some bills. So okay, put this back here, close it. There you go. And it also comes with keys. It's super cute. I'm gonna try and link it for you guys if you guys happen to be interested. I'm going to try and put it over on, oh look, I didn't take out the little plastic, on my TikTok shop, where you guys can go ahead and get it. Highly recommended. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and move this out of the way so I have room. So 1 second, hold on. Okay, wow, that literally took the entire half of the shot. I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention. Okay. Okay, this is my planner if you guys don't know. So we gotta pay some bills. Out of those $1,230, 400 of those went towards my credit card expenses that I made. But yeah, let's go ahead and pay some bills, because bills gotta get paid. So how I actually like to keep track of my bills and things I gotta pay for is with my stickers, my budgeting stickers. So let's head on to May. Okay. And hold on, before I fold it over, let me go ahead and take out my pen. If you're wondering where I actually got this, I got it over at Joann's. They're closing all their stores, so I kind of like took advantage of the percentage off that they had going on. Anyway, point blank is, for rent I have to take out $533. For the New Jersey natural gas, it comes out to $22.44. And for the Jersey Central, which is light, $12.06. Okay. And also $30 for Verizon, $400 towards the Capital One credit card, like I mentioned before, And yeah, that's everything that we have to go ahead and pay today. So I think I took out a total of $800 if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and zoom you out. Jeez. Okay. There you go. So let's go ahead and count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 800 bucks. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm obviously gonna take out everything that I owe. I did not have change, so could be a little bit difficult. But first, let's take out, I don't have change, but I do have some bills here that are currently being paid for by my parents. You know, and they put their stuff, so I might just be able to swap it out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with rent, and that is $533. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 30. I'm gonna see if I can break up a 10. Nope. Okay. There's 2 5s here. Let me put that 10 back. Let's see. Okay. So 535 for the time being. I'm putting for rent. Okay. Okay. 22.44 for the natural gas. So being the fact that I put here literally, what was it, $2 more, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on top, and the $22 are in here, meaning I'm only like left with owing $1. But for the Jersey Central Natural Light, I have to pay 12 bucks. So there's 12 in here. Let's round it up to 13. So there's 13, right? 14, 15, the $1 that I owed. So I'm giving $1 more over. Okay? So that's me paying my rent, natural gas, and the power light. Now I gotta give 30 bucks for Verizon, and that is 20 plus 30. Okay? And this is all for bills. So yeah, I'm very fortunate, very happy and blessed at the fact that my rent is at $533 with parking included in there. I paid like 50 bucks for parking. So very, very happy and blessed, and hopefully it stays that way, you know, for a long time. Okay. So I do have my breakdown here of where my money actually goes towards, and as you can see, the total of the house bills ended up being $64.50. I left in my bank account 3 bucks for my Apple storage, and I'm also paying for my Canva Pro, which is what I use, you know, to design my budgeting templates, my digital planners, the digital things that you guys see at the Suns and Roses shop. The link to that will be down below, along with my stickers. That's what I use. It charges me 13 bucks. Well, I just rounded up. It's $12.99, but anyway. $400 went towards the credit card, not the student loans. And that leaves me with $200 to stuff my cash wallet, which I actually think will be less this time. But let's go ahead and count. Okay. Ignore this. This is not going to get anything, which are my sinking funds. My sinking funds have been completely depleted. Yeah. Good reason though, so don't be getting your pants in a bunch. Anyway, let's go ahead and count how much money we got here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200. Okay. All right, and this is my cash wallet. I've actually been purchasing the majority of the things that I've been getting through my debit card. Like the past cash stuffing that I had, I just left all my expenses on my debit, so I have not been using physical cash, just, you know, my debit card for it, and pretending that that's actually cash when it really isn't. But anyway, I'm ready to get back into it, you know, so that's why we're here. Okay. So for groceries, let's go ahead and give myself $100. So there is 20, 40, 60, 70, oops, nope, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. By the way, you guys, I've been watching The Last of Us season 2, I think episode 3 or 5, I don't know. Me and my mom are so into it, it's ridiculous. Anyway, $100, highly recommend it. You guys can watch it on Max. All right, for my gas, I'm gonna go ahead and give it $40. I don't know why, but this feels like the old days when I literally had my blue little cash envelopes. Anyway, $40 for gasoline. I have been thinking about getting myself new envelopes, but I just feel wasteful. I know that I've had these for such a long time, and somebody actually reached out to me via DM and told me, Sons, I can make brand new ones for you. But I just felt so bad, and I told her, please do not, because, you know, I know how hard and long it takes for, you know, somebody to make these. So yeah, anyway, moving on. Tommy will be receiving $20. Actually 30, never mind, $30. Scratch that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Today I actually went ahead and I bought all of his food, so this is literally gonna go back to my credit card. Yeah, so I bought him, Tommy is my kitty, okay? I bought him all his wet food, and each flipping 12 3-ounce can thing was like $11. So I bought him like 3 cases. Anyway, myself, I was gonna give, you know, $20, but let's put that to 10. I did go to the Goodwill. I actually can't quite remember what I spent, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't much. So that will cover, you know, all of it. Laundry is receiving $20. I have so much clothes that's clean, and I don't even see myself going to the laundry this week, if we're being completely truthfully honest, but it's good to have some money in there. All right, so if you made it this far, okay, and you want to know what's been happening, why I have emptied out my entire sinking funds, it's because I decided to go ahead and completely pay off one of my student loans. Yeah, okay. So currently I am sitting with just one student loan remaining, and I'm so happy about it. I'm like, you guys know when you have like something like on the top of your shoulders, and then when you like let it go or you tell someone, like then you just feel so relieved. That's exactly how I'm currently feeling like. So, but I've been keeping it to myself. You know, I don't like to like, you know, tell a bunch of people like, oh my God, I am this close of being like that free, you know, because you guys know how I believe like in bad juju and stuff like that. So maybe like just one person knows and that's about it. But anyway, I'm telling you guys, but you guys know, y'all keep it hush hush. So anyway, I'm gonna show you how we're looking like. So I've been making payments, girl. I have. All right, so my current balance on my student loans is, drum roll please. Where's my other pen? Where's my other pen? Oh my goodness. Now I remember why I like YouTube so much, because I can get to be silly and stuff. Anyway. $1,967.36 cents. This actually might be a little up higher because, you know, interest and stuff like that. But that's how much I currently owe on my student loans. How insane is that? It's insane. It really is. Anyway, I made this huge payment of like over $1,000 back in like 5/5, which is big. Then in 5/9, I made another huge payment of $876. Ah, I know. I'm so close. You're so close to the finish line. You can taste it. Yeah. Anyway, those are the big news. I actually wanted to come back to, you know, my channel being completely debt-free. But I don't know. I just felt like recording, you know? So that's what you got with me. Anyway, that's it. If you guys are wondering how much money I actually owed at the beginning of the year, girl, I'm gonna take you for a spin, okay? I owed at the beginning of the year, how much? $6,620.10. Yeah. So I've been able to pay off in, let's see how many months. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo. In 5 months. Yeah. A bunch of money. So you guys want to, let me get the calculator, okay? Hold up. So how much was it? 6,620.10 minus 1,967.36. I've been able to pay off 4,652.74. That's insane. It really is. But yeah, I'm happy. I really am. And here's the thing. You guys may be thinking, oh my God, girl, you must earn a lot. No, I do not earn a lot. I don't. Honestly, I think I'm like low income. Yeah. Because I'm getting bi-weekly $1,230, you know? So roughly, like, that's per month how much money I'm making. Let's see. 2,460. That's how much I make per month. You know, there are good months though. Don't get me wrong that I make like extra money, but outside of my regular 9 to 5. So what does help me out a lot is the fact that obviously my rent isn't like sky high and the house bills aren't sky high either. I don't have that many subscriptions to like things. If I'm purchasing things, it's usually things that I need. The majority of the time though, you know, there are expenses here and there, like no joke, like the second week of May, my goodness, I spent over $1,127. But the majority of that was because I paid, you know, for my student loan, like the $876. So yeah, you know, things here and there. I've been trying to minimize or like to switch provider or carrier or whatever, you know, like I did for the Verizon. They wanted to charge us like for internet like so high, and I was like, nope, we're switching. I also switched my Geico insurance from State Farm. So sorry, I switched my State Farm. I had State Farm and now I have Geico. Okay. I don't know, in my mind it was processing completely differently. Anyway, I use my stickers. If you find them helpful, feel free to go ahead and get some down below. As you can tell, I use them and they're very helpful for me just to keep on track, you know? So yeah, I've been using them so far for these past few months, and it just helps me and gives me like a clear vision of where my money is going. So yeah, I'm also working on something brand new that I hope that I can bring to you guys. I've tried it out for myself and I just loved it so much. So I hope that you guys love it whenever, you know, I decide to go ahead and bring it out to you. Anyway, I want to show you one of the last few things before I let you guys go, which I literally just came out with a few days ago. So hold on. It's on my iPad. Oh, look at her. Oh man, I wish I was right there. Okay, hold on. Okay. Come on, documents. I was looking at my... Hold on. Okay, so this is my new digital savings challenge with like low amounts. Oh, I love it. It's so freaking cute. Hold on, let me get you to the beginning. All right, so I made this like composition book. Obviously I wrote there, you know, my savings challenges. There's a total of 10 savings challenges. You guys can print this out. It's an 8.5 by 11, or you can do it on your iPad. So the first one, well, you get to save a total of $222. 22 is my favorite number, so yeah. So for each one, you know, you save a certain amount. Super low. Love it. I love the little gnomes. They're so stinking cute. And yeah, $3 there. They're $1 here. They're so stinking cute. I loved it. As soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, I gotta make some challenges with those. So then we have the strawberries, the lemons, different denominations. So kids can do these as well. I was showing my niece. She's like, oh my God, TT, that's so cute. And I'm like, I know. I can't wait. These are watermelons. And then, you know, little hearts. Super cute. So that's the last one. I just wanted to fill them in, you know, because I wanted to see how it looked like. But yeah, you can do it in your iPad or just print them out and start saving. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on my next one. If you guys don't know, this is the 2026 ultimate budget planner that I made. I'm so excited. It has so many good things in it. I can't wait to actually give you like a full-blown tutorial on it. I love it. I really do. Wait, my thing doesn't have battery, so it won't work. That shall be done at another day. But I'll just do it with my finger, right? Yeah. So cool. So many new things. You also get, you know, your monthly spread. I know, I literally try to mimic what this type of, you know, thing or monthly spread is like, but you get that. You get all the months dated for 2026. So obviously January all the way through 12. Then here in the calendar, it's not only just the calendar, but you also get to do, you know, the calendar challenge. So over here, I put really little, the amounts of each month that you can save. So if you do all the months, you get to save like a total of $5,738, which is great. I love that. You also get a track calendar. You can track anything in this calendar, which is amazing if you want to track your gym, anything, you know, the kids drop off, pick up, soccer, whatever the case may be. I love that. You can go back here to the little home, You track your expenses. You have a total of 2 sheets, 66, you know, slots to go ahead and write your expenses down. You get to go to each week. Yep. Each week you can go ahead and write out, you know, the date of it. I love that. So good. So good. I did it with the intention of this being your one and only like one shot. So here's your monthly goals, your things to remember. You also get your financial goals, and this is literally broken up into like 3 different sections. So there's your short-term goals, medium-term, and long-term, which is great to have like a visual of. Then you have your daily to-dos. You know, it's broken up per week. Then you get your budget. Oh, this is my favorite part. So not only do you get your monthly budget, but you also get your monthly spending. Yeah. So for your monthly budget, obviously I've written this down here for myself, you know, and here, if you go to monthly spending, you get to see how much you budget for housing, transportation, your food budget, your personal, like all the numbers are in here that you need, you know. Then you go to your stuffing, okay? Yes, I incorporated the paycheck breakdown. You guys know I live and breathe for the paycheck breakdowns. And I put it in a way that is memorable for you guys, just like I have it physically here. I decided to put it digitally in here. So as you can see, hold on, literally same exact thing, right? However, the difference with this one is that you get your paid and not paid little check mark that you can put in here, which is great. And not only do you have a 1 paycheck breakdown or the 2 paycheck breakdown, but you also get a 3rd and a 4th. So you get a total of 4 paycheck breakdowns. And you go the little arrow, you get to go back. Then I also incorporated the wallet binder. You guys know that I keep my cash wallet with me, and sometimes it's really good to know digitally how much money you physically have in your cash wallet. So that's what I put in here. Oh, I love it. It has taken me some months to create this, so it's great. It really is. My cash stuffing, obviously you guys know how I like to write out my cash stuff in here, you know. So I said I might as well put it in the digital form. So there it is, you know. Then we head into sinking funds. So you get the sinking funds tracker. So this is kind of like a quick shot of how you started the beginning of the month, and then you get to write out here how you're ending, you know, at the end of the month. If you click here and the little thing of the little envelope, you get to see the tracking of each cash envelope that you currently have. So there's a total of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cash envelope trackers that you got to see, which is great. Then we head on to debt. I love this. Like I said, I took inspo from my physical pages. You got to track your debt all the way to 26 slots here, 26 slots here. You can track 2 different debts at the same time. Then we get on to yearly. And here is the meats and the potatoes of everything. So you go to your yearly payments. You get to put the name of the service, the price, the due date. Then you click here. Then it takes you down to a yearly breakdown. So you got your yearly income, your yearly expenses based on the month, and so on. You know, you got to write out whatever it is that you want to track. You got more, you know, for your yearly savings, investments, and so on. Go to the main page. There you go. And this is an overview. This also links to per week if you want to go to it. Then we head into savings accounts. Yes. So with savings accounts, you got to track a total of, hold on, not 1, not 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 savings accounts for your high yields. So you can either go with the little arrows, or you can choose the little tabs over here that I made convenient for you guys. Now, if you want to see, or like a hidden thing that I put in here, is you click here on Savings Challenges, and it takes you to embedded savings challenges that I put in here for you. So there's a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. For this one, you just put here the name of whatever it is savings that you want to do, and you get to save a total of $3,150. The amount of the piggy is incorporated in there, and here are different amounts. So you got 320, 610, 1,200, 1,200 here. Whatever it is that you want to name it, you would just write it out there, and you get to save some money as well. Do not forget about the freebies, because we all got freebies throughout the month. So I wanted to incorporate that page that I made, you know, where you get to break down what you got for free, what coupons you use, what tips you got, whatever the case may be. So I decided to go ahead and put that in here. And then you have the monthly breakdown of how much you earned for each thing. So I loved it. And last but not least, I have notes. So not only did I want to put in here lined notes, but I wanted everything. You guys know me. I want to give you the most, the biggest bang for your buck. So I put the lined, I put blank. So in here in the blank, if you want, you can put in other things that you want, like pictures or whatever the case may be, or savings challenges that you may have from the past. You can put them in here if they are in PNG format, you know. And I put in here dotted and also graph paper. So you got the best of everything. Okay, so there you go. That's the 2026 Ultimate Budget Planner that I love. It's my heart, my soul, my baby. I can't wait to use it for 2026. I'm excited about it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really am. I don't know, did I show you guys the week and monthly expenses? Yeah, you get that too over here, because, you know, that's a given for every little thing that I do. You need to know how much money you're spending monthly, weekly. So it's cool. So yeah, anyway, I've come out with a few new stickers where you guys can go ahead and put into the planner. So obviously you're gonna need digital stickers, you know. So I came out with a few ones that are already available at the Suns and Roses shop. If you happen to be interested in that, feel free to go ahead and grab it. This planner is already available at the Suns and Roses shop for you guys to go ahead and download. Be sure to go ahead and have your iPad and also the Good Notes app. This is how it looks like. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm done chewing your ear off. I hope that you guys enjoyed the little thing that I showed you and the cash stuffing as well. So yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys be. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you made it all the way to the end, feel free to go ahead and drop down below a red heart. It means a lot to me and lets me know that you guys watched the video all the way through. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a good one.